So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looking for options for movement. Walker, that's it! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no... Haaland! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Back into the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos puts his foot on the gas. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great hit! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a pretty loose pass. Played back in, no way through, so back it comes, and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thinks one through. Zaire Emery. And he has been fouled there. Goes in for the header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nicely weighted ball. He might be in here. He's had a hit. No mistake. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser. There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Throw in. And here's Yamal. Up he goes! And he gets rid in a hurry. Palmer. Firmino absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these...
And Firmino! Palmer. De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Konate has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Yamal. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Firmino. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Brilliantly cut out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That has not gone well. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. Yamal. Hernandez. Donnarumma can pick that up. Palmer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Kyle Walker clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And there's the end of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1.
Changement.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Haaland! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
De Bruyne. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And he was quick to react. White. And it's Firmino. That is good alertness. And Firmino! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Messi.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Muscular approach does pay off here. De Bruyne. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Haaland going like a man possessed. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Hernandez gets a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. There's no flag. He's got away. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Pedri. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And smartly reclaimed.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they've got rid. Cantona! Cantona! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rodri. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the runner's belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Le numéro 33. À leur place, le numéro 10. Le numéro 14.
Yamal. Walker. He's tried one! Oh! Fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And the lead is extended still further. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interest. Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 18.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Haaland getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
That's been intercepted. Bellingham. And he's running through. Haaland was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And Beckham! And he hits the net!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So is this the start of a comeback? Rodri. It's Bellingham. Neymar. De Bruyne. Busquets. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hernandez cuts it
Il y aura
out.
4 minutes de temps
4
additionnel.
added minutes on the board. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Haaland. Haaland! And he's found a way past. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. There's the header! Decent enough try. And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Haaland gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nice.